Hello, fabulous Sagittarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of March 2014 General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It's a powerful month where it comes to your career, and it's a powerful month where it comes to manifesting progress. And that progress is however you define it. However, I do think that there are some Sagittarius out there that may end up surprising themselves by a certain ambition that is awakened, especially around the middle of the month. It's right around the middle of the month that I am seeing you presented with an opportunity to meet with or pitch to or interview with a higher up, or somebody in a position of authority, somebody who in some way represents a gateway towards a goal that you have. And for some of you out there, I think this wasn't even a goal. It wasn't even something that you were thinking about until the opportunity presented itself. But what I'm also seeing is a continuation of the energy from last month. Now, last month I told you about a certain restlessness, about how you actually did have a tremendous amount of freedom but weren't able to recognize it. Well, this month I'm seeing some of that energy continue into this month. However, what I'm seeing and how it's manifesting for you is a certain desire for a quick answer and a certain impulsiveness. Now, you are going to have to trust that when you have that moment to make your pitch, that it's going to be good, because it really will be. I'm seeing you make a solid impression. But I think the answer that you want is not going to come through immediately. I do think that you are going to have to wait a little bit until we get you to the end of next month. So the end of next month features an important solar eclipse taking place. And this solar eclipse that takes place at the end of next month is going to change your work and your work routines. And I'll be here to talk about it then. But when I put this together, it does suggest to me that whatever pitch you make now maybe is not very likely to reap rewards immediately. However, things start to really change for you and your life really starts to look different in terms of the work that you're doing and the boost that you feel once we get you a little bit further down the road as we end April and head into May. And so try to keep some of impulsiveness in check. I do think it may come as a surprise that you even want this shot, that you didn't know you wanted until it presented itself. And then it also might come as a surprise when you find yourself feeling like you wish you had an answer. Keep in mind also that, I'm very much a believer in, and I have a way of saying these in a lot of the videos, that opportunity does not knock only once. I'm very much a believer in that. Opportunity does not only knock once. Opportunities are abundant and opportunities are everywhere. It's just about you being open to them. And the energy you spend looking just solely in one direction actually steals you from recognizing all that is amazing and all that is possible to you if you would just relax some of the attachment and allow yourself to see it. I do think that this is a valuable lesson for you right now, and it is part of the larger spiritual lesson that's playing out. So in every life, and especially when I look at the sky, there are a lot of literal manifestations to what happens. But ultimately, as I like saying also, everything that we experience is about moving us towards greater love and greater wisdom, collectively and individually as well. And so if you can take a more spiritual perspective and see how, even though you're not getting the immediate validation, the immediate answer you want, if you can see how actually this is contributing to some larger learning on your part, and you can embrace that learning, that will help you release some of the attachment. And that requires faith. Now, that faith is going to increase steadily, especially when I look at where you are going towards the spring. There is an element of you needing to exercise greater and greater faith, that you've done what you could, and that only one thing is not the thing. There are a lot of options out there for you, actually, and this latest opportunity that does present itself is just one of many that is available to you, and is just a validation that you are on the right path, and that the universe does have some really big dreams for you. Good things are happening. Even if you don't get that immediate boost, don't give in to that feeling of thinking that it means something that it doesn't. Be grateful. and stay grounded in gratitude that the universe is bringing you bigger and better than you've known before, and allow yourself to continue to dream and continue to climb. You are reaping rewards. You are moving in a direction of being a big dog in your own right in at least one area of life. And even if it's not ego directed, it doesn't have to be ego directed, but you're moving in a very positive direction. You're moving in a direction of greater empowerment, and you're moving in a direction of really understanding ambition and the realization of ambition in a new way. And that's really going to help you to step into a sense of self-respect that comes from believing and doing, and as a result, achieving. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.